Hi everyone, it's the 31st of July. Um, Today is FOMC day, so we have to expect a major volatility um, either side, obviously. So just be aware of that, okay? If you have some positions on forex, on metals, or on indices, you just have to be very, very vigilant here today. It's going to be in the evening. I'm not sure if I'm going to be watching that kind of action, but yeah, risk is your responsibility and just stay vigilant, stay prudent. Okay. Now, ES had broken and back tested that green broken support four times, and all four times had failed. But what happened overnight and yesterday? So the blue channel, initially it looked like it was breaking. Obviously, the blue channel is not really a very perfect one. First, initially it tried to break it to the upside. Then that red diagonal resistance held again. Then it came down it made a new low. Obviously, that is a marginal low, but it didn't really backtest that purple broken resistance. It may still do that, but I think today's FOMC is going to change things very, very, very in a big way. And then it takes time for the technical charts to digest that kind of spiky action. And then we will reevaluate things. But at the moment, the fact that that red resistance is getting tested for the fifth time, one, two, three, four, fifth time, means it wants to break this one now. And if it goes beyond that green broken support and it gets to 55.60, like I said yesterday, then I think bulls are back in control. And SPX cash is the same story. I thought that purple bottom band is going to get tested and then maybe we'll see some more upside. It didn't even get there. It's out of the blue bull flag and it is forcing this purple resistance. Well, it's the red one on the futures chart that I just showed. And is it going to be able to break back into the green? That is the big question. And if it does, it has to go beyond 55.20, 55.25. And then we can say this green broken uptrend is broken back into. And that would change things. We would have to reevaluate this uptrend because the boundaries of this uptrend is quite clear. But if it breaks back in, then yes, we will have to reevaluate the charts. And I'm not going to do that right now because we haven't seen anything that sort of yet. Now, Dow Jones is making new highs. So that red bear flags break didn't cause a new low, and which is extremely bullish. And of course, the back test of this purple plus blue, and then it rallied. Dow Jones Cash, this is the perfect double support, that golden plus blue, and it's already up more than 1,000 points. And because the bounce was at 39,800, it's already 40,900. So 1,100 points up, and I think there is more upside coming. So this is very critical on the NASDAQ. It had broken this green support. It didn't touch that blue bottom band entirely like this perfect touch. It didn't do that, but it came very close to that blue bottom band at yesterday's low. What is happening right now is this red bottom band getting tested. So we may see one more leg down, maybe touch that blue support properly, right? That blue support, blue bottom band may get tested properly, which is around, what is it? I think I showed it yesterday, 18,675 or so. Touch that and then break out of the red downtrend, which is a bull flag. That would, I think, trigger the next leg up. But you can see NASDAQ futures continues had also broken this green support and it back tested it many times. And that's why it's still kind of bearish, but there is also some sort of a bullish sign at the moment if we look at Dow Jones and Russell and even ES, which I just showed. NASDAQ cash is, I'm going to show you on the 2-hourly first. That blue bottom band didn't get tested properly. The green support break is slightly sloppy, as you can see here. So maybe that green support was not really very, very precise, or it wasn't really very important. What matters here is this red top band. If we see a reversal today, I think we're going to come down one more time, and around 18,400, it touches that blue bottom band. Yeah, that is a potential uptrend from the lows of last October, right? That is a potential uptrend. So if it touches the blue, then we should see a really big rally starting, targeting 20,000 plus. On Russell, it's also looking okay because of that blue major resistance that was broken at 2150, right? That 2150 that was broken. It rallied to 2300 very fast from that breakout. Now, of course, FOMC is going to be very, very important for the small caps. The red or golden support, if it does hold, this golden support, if it holds, then it is going to get to the red top band and probably smash it to the upside. And the ultimate target, obviously, which I've been saying for quite some time, is 2450, 2470, which is that blue top band, which is, I'm going to show you, remind you, that blue top band from the highs of 2021. FTSE, look at this beauty. It backtested this purple broken resistance, like right here. That's exactly what I said yesterday. It's backtesting it. Now the green bull flag is breaking out. And I've been saying that this red broken resistance is going to hold as support, which it did at 88,070. It bounced, it broke the purple resistance. Now the green bull flag is breaking as well, which suggests that we're going to get to 8,550. And DAX is also looking very, very positive. Look at this beauty, right? The 2-hourly chart showing the double support. Obviously, as I said before, this is, my 4-hourly chart doesn't show this double support, that golden plus blue, but the 4-hour, look at this 4-hourly chart. There is some data error, unfortunately, but on the 2-hourly, that was the perfect touch on that blue plus golden plus green triple support. As I said yesterday, it's going to get to that green resistance, which is holding at the moment. And I think this green veg is going to be broken without breaking this blue support. Maybe it wants to come down a little bit more. But then after that, a break to the upside is going to start the next major leg up because of this golden spin-off channel. That golden support held perfectly at 18,100, which is what I said many times. That golden support held, yeah, 18,100. Well, literally 100, like 18,095 or something. Now it's getting ready to break out, and I think it's going to get to 19,500 very fast. And the French index has broken this green channel now. It's trying to break, it is already trying to break back into the red bear flag, which was broken to the downside, back tested. This is extremely positive, which I showed again. I'm going to show you the daily chart. This blue bottom band I had shown many times as a major support, and here we are. That major support held together with the golden support zone, and it's bounced off it. And now it's getting ready to break this purple resistance. Switch to the 4-hourly chart again. It left a gap here. I'm not sure if that gap is going to get filled. It would be nice if it fills the gap, then rally to break that purple resistance. That would be an amazing buy signal, which already has 6 touches. I think it will be broken very soon, and CAC is going to run to that, at least to that 7750, 7800, that red resistance. And ultimately, there is a gap here at 8,000. So there is room for another 450 points to go. by the French index, okay? TLT is breaking this blue resistance, which is still very bullish to me. And the 10-year note is looking good because of the purple resistance break, and the golden top band is a potential resistance. This is oil. Unfortunately, it broke back into the purple. So the purple one is we can remove it. The red top band is another major resistance at around 78 if it touches it. So if it rallies towards, well, 70, actually 78.50, maybe even 79. If it gets there, I think we're going to come down from there to form that red downtrend. Brent oil actually gave the best bounce signal because of that purple bottom band touch. Is it going to touch the purple top band and come down? Maybe it will. Natural gas is ready to bounce, and it is bouncing. And the natural gas September contract is the culprit for that because of that red bottom band touch. And I think we may see a bit more upside after that. We'll see. If this red bottom band breaks, that's going to be game over again. And it will target 130 to 150 by the end of September. I still believe that we're going to see that. Gold has broken the green bull flag, which I sent the signal on Twitter, on X. This is the beautiful breakout of the bull flag. Now, the real challenge that it will be that is it going to get to that golden top band at 24.90 and smash through? It already has 4 touches, 1, 2, 3, and 4 here. I think it will, but yeah, it remains to be seen. And the silver's beautiful buy signal came yesterday because of that green bottom band touch and bounce. It penetrated back into the purple failed bull flag, and it's out of this red downtrend, which is why I'm long 28.33. And I think it's going to get to the purple top band and even break it to the upside, and target is 35 plus. Platinum, this is the spot chart. That green support held and it's bouncing. It is now back testing this blue broken support for the second time. This was the first back test. This is the second back test. And we also have, so this was a double support, that green and red, 1, 2, 3. This green top band is a major potential resistance together with the blue. So if it gets there, I think we'll see one more pullback right there around, what is it? Around 980, 982, somewhere there. It may rally to that. That's the target at 980.82, then pull back and then a break to the upside. That would be a red bull flags break. And ultimately, of course, this blue top band, that blue resistance has to be cleared. Last metal is copper, and copper may still be a beautiful long entry at 392.93. It's already bouncing with the other metals, but is it going to come down? So I'm going to switch to the 4-hourly chart. Is it building? Is it forming a bear flag? So I'm going to put this here. Maybe not, because it's already breaking it to the upside. So this could be the start of a rally because of this. I'm going to put this in purple. Yeah, this little purple bear flag looks like it wants to break it to the upside. And do we have also a kind of a downtrend from the previous highs? Right, yes, it's also broken out of this downtrend, right? So silver, copper, short term, looking good. Maybe it's not going to touch 393. I'm not sure now. I was hoping that 393 is going to be tested and we could buy 393, 394. That would be a nice level. That would have been a nice level to buy. Euro, I don't know what it's trying to do. It's trying to stay above or outside of that Red Bull flag. Not sure what it's doing. Pound sterling again, it's kind of going sideways to down, and it is now testing this golden broken resistance and the blue broken resistance, and it's still inside the red uptrend. Anything above 130 right, is going to look extremely bullish because that golden resistance from the highs of 2007 would break. So anything above 130, just watch. US dollar, Japanese yen shocked me. I mean, really clearly, I wasn't expecting this sort of move. Is it news induced? I'm not sure. But you can see the 152 support held. It was out of the green downtrend. Yeah, that green channel was broken. That was a textbook downtrend that was broken to the upside. Then it sold off suddenly, and it's sold off further, and it's at 150. The real test is going to be this red bottom band. Is it going to be broken, right? Or is it going to hold and we see a rally towards 150? So that remains to be seen. I think if it holds, there is still an option for US dollar Japanese yen rally. And DXY is coming down again, has come down, and it's penetrated back into the blue. I'm not sure what it's trying to do. Seriously, it's right in the middle of the red bull flag. It could come down to break these, or it could come up to that red top band. Hard to say what it's trying to do. Very hard to say. Aussie dollar hasn't really bounced off the green bottom band. This is not really nice for Aussie. Aussie became very bearish after failing the bull flag, that red one, which I have removed already. So the question is it going to come down to this blue bottom band again? Well, remains to be seen. I don't see any formation here, quite honestly. This is a very, very choppy chart right now. And Kiwi, as you can see, it is slightly bouncing off that green support. Is it going to rally to that golden resistance to break out? That is the big question. I mean, yeah, again, very hard to say that. US dollar CAD is breaking, still trying to break that golden major top band, bull flags top band. Okay, now let's have a look at coffee. Coffee, there is still a possibility for a gap fill at 223 as long as it stays inside the golden bull flag. The golden top band is at, let me show you, the golden top band is at 235. Maybe the gap fill, and there is another gap here at 239. I'm still hoping that we're going to come and see the gap fill at 223 before it rallies to fill the other gaps here. Remains to be seen. Wheat is inside this. This is the continuous chart, and it's inside this blue wedge. This is a giant wedge that has formed. Which way is it going to be broken? That is the big question. Do we have also a kind of a support here? Yeah, I'm not sure, right? This could be holding as well. So I'm going to put this in green color, right? Let's put this in green. So this is the low of last year, November, low of March this year, and this is the low of July, August. So is it holding here? Yes, it is, this green support, but it really has to confirm it with a break off out of the wedge, and the wedge would be broken at 530, 532. So it's a very critical level here. Soybeans came down pretty hard and touched almost 1,000. Yeah, and that black support may still get tested. It has broken everything down after the break of that bear flag, that purple bear flag, and it is coming closer to that blue bottom band. I think the low is very, very close on soybeans. And this is the soybeans September contract. I don't see much here. Corn, this is the long-term chart. Corn is golden major uptrend. This is a 20, like this is 1995, right? This is the end of 90s and 1990s. This is a giant uptrend, this golden one. And of course, we have this purple sideways channel, which means that ultimately we're going to get to that purple top band once again at around 800. When is that going to happen? That is the big question. Since the break of that red bear flag, it came down sub 40, sub 400. Is it going to bounce soon? And I'm going to now show you the September contract. This is the last chance, really. I'm still holding the half long, and the remaining half spot stop is at 384 to break even. Okay, we already closed with 11 handles positive. Now the green little channel is broken, right? That green channel is broken, and this blue top band has to be broken too. Without breaking this red support, it has to bounce and it has to rally to break that blue top band. That blue top band is at 398. Like it would be a clear breakout at, I think, around 400, right? So that's not too far, but it really has to start to move. Cocoa is very close to that green bottom band. We don't know if it is going to bounce. And sugar is back into the blue channel, which is obviously looking bullish. Is it going to be able to, so this is the October contract, is it going to be able to break this blue resistance? That's the question. That major resistance from the highs of November 23. Will it be broken or not? And I think if it does break, which is at 20, then October contract is going to run. Cotton is the last agricultural. Well, 67 held actually, but it still has to break out of the blue downtrend. So Bitcoin, so let me show you. This Bitcoin chart, this veg, right, is now broken to the downside. And if you look at the Ethereum, it's bounced off the red bear flag, right, the bottom band, but now maybe it is going to be broken to the downside, right? This is quite important, that red bear flag. If it does break, then I think Bitcoin, Ethereum is going to come down. Obviously, it stays inside, and it should get to that blue broken supports back test at 3,500 or so, as long as this red channel holds, this red bear flag holds. CAS, which I sent a post today as a buy signal. I said at 19-20 cents it would be a breakout. This is a giant breakout. 1, 2, 3, 4. CAS is going to run to, it can easily double from here. CAS is a major one and it's a buy signal. I am not so sure about it at the moment. Jasmine, again, it's kind of, yeah, a little bit muted, right? It's a little bit muted. PAL is ready to break out as well. This purple bull flag is ready to be broken. Anything above 36, 37 cents is going to be a buy signal for PAL. Pepe, slightly green, and it's inside this rectangle. So I'm going to put it like this. Okay, and Solana is still targeting 200. Monero has to break 180. So far, no breakout. Aave is off that green support, and it's already 100. The backtest happened at around 88, 87, and it's already up to 107. And I think it has to get to that blue top band and break it to get back to 700, which is an all-time high. ACH has to break that golden resistance. No, so far no break. I'm going to skip most of them. There is not much to add to them. Apart from like Ripple, now Ripple is ready to break out. Major. Look at this triangle, that giant triangle. 1, 2, 3, fourth touch. And it's really ready to run. Anything else? Zcash has to break 36. So far, no move to that towards that. TIA, maybe like, no, TIA is not good either. So yeah, not much to say. Chainlink, slightly up, but it's really, I mean, it has to stay inside the red channel, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, guys, take care, keep in touch.